Well, that makes more sense. We'll give you a bobblehead of either Chase Elliott, Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, or Casey Kane free by mail. Valvoline for just $3.59 and a free bobblehead. That's Napa know-how. General States pricing, taxes, and recycling fees extra at participating Napa Auto Parts stores while supplies last. Offer expires 2/29/16.
Okay, guys, I'm no expert when it comes to Valentine's Day, but I do know that nothing says Be My Valentine like fine jewelry. Hurry into JCPenney's Valentine's Day sale and get 40 to 60% off all fine jewelry, or 40 to 50% off diamond earrings. Plus, save an extra 20% off with your JCPenney credit card and coupon, or 15% off with any other form of payment. Get what she loves at the prices you love. Only at JCPenney's Valentine's Day sale. Coupon required. Valid 2/11 to 2/15. Some brands and categories excluded. 20% offer subject to credit approval. Check jcp.com or visit a store for coupon and details.
And the home of Mike and Mike from the Mazda State Street Studio in downtown Chicago.
This is WMVP AM Chicago.
The following program is a paid advertisement. The views reflected on this show are not necessarily the views of ESPN 1000.
106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Well, good morning, everybody. We almost weren't even wearing glasses this morning. Oh, yeah, baby. It's cold outside. There's a little frost on the bip. There's cold bunnies in the woods. Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Chauncey's Great Outdoors. Yes, welcome to Chauncey's Great Outdoors. And this would have been a very interesting show. Chris is, not Chris, what am I saying? Eric is running the board. Sorry, Eric. Literally right before the show started, I went to wipe my glasses, and the lenses popped out of the lens. And I'm like, I can't see. Going nuts. And I can hear the music starting, and I'm like trying to put the glasses together. We're okay, though. Sorry, I know, TMI, too much information. Well, first of all, let's thank all of our sponsors that bring this program to you every week. Bass Pro Shops with their huge spring fishing classic going on right now. Waterworks Marine on 18660 South Cicero Avenue in Country Club Hills. As a matter of fact, they're at the Tinley Park Show. Stop in and say, hey, when you're down there. Paul's Peach in Westchester. Pepper, egg, and cheese last night. Yeah, okay. Midwest Outdoors, the new Midwest Outdoors magazine. They're also at the Tinley Park Outdoor Show. Our friends at Wren Lake Resort and Conference Center, gotta love them. Check them out. Always check out Franklin County. Vermilion Dam Lodge is also at the Tinley Park Outdoor Show. Stop in and see them. Check on, really, if you guys are, and ladies, it's walleye. You know, if you're a walleye fisherman, check out their walleye school. You're going to love it. Stop over there and say, hey, Chauncey told me to have you explain this to me. It's important. Yellowbird Fishing Products, Plano Molding, and we are the official outdoor show for the Shimano High School fishing teams to report on information, get stuff to throughout the country. So we thank Shimano and all our friends there. And remember to like us at Facebook at Chauncey's Great Outdoors. That's Facebook/Chauncey's Great Outdoors. And you can watch us on YouTube. That's right. Just go to Chauncey's Great Outdoors on YouTube, and you'll see this Polish-looking kid with glasses that just got popped back into the lens. All right. Man, big show. Everything else going on. We've got Captain Tony coming on. He's down at Tinley Park this morning. Jim Crowley. Yeah, crazy Jimmy boy. He's going to be up at Bass Pro Shops to talk to us about all kinds of stuff. He's doing seminars, helping customers out with their big spring fishing classic. Rich Komar, the manager of the Tinley Park Outdoor Show, is going to be on later on this morning. And then Brian Lemur, the manager of the Bolingbrook store, will be coming on to tell us some more about the spring fishing classic. Seminars, this, that, you name it. There's a little bit of everything for everybody to enjoy there. And remember, you can call us at 1-312-332-3776. That's 1-312-332-3776. And since this is Valentine's Day, God, I almost should have the Love Boat thing. No. Okay. I forgot I'm on television here too. But it's Valentine's Day, ladies. Happy Valentine's Day. You are all Valentines. Trust me, you are. And any lady who calls the show at 1-312-332-3776, you get up to the head of the line. Sorry, guys. It's their day. And we also, I'd love to hear about kind of an outdoor Valentine gift you may have gotten from somebody. That would be kind of a cool thing to hear about. I'd love to hear that. And there's a lot of other things that we're bringing on the show to you today. So don't get crazy. Don't go nuts. Sit back. Remember, you can podcast at espnchicago.com or easily just go to chauncey'sgreatoutdoors.com website. Boop. Push that little podcast button. Boop. Right on the button there. That's a technical term. And you can, listen to the show that way. YouTube it. There's all kinds of ways to get the great outdoors out there. So don't forget that. Coming up next, we're going to be talking with our good buddy Captain Tony, wherever Captain Tony is. I'm probably waking him up. But we're going to be talking to Captain Tony and also a little bit of fishing reports and things like that to keep you going out there. And yes, the all-important Aiden fishing report for my grandson. Honest to God, this kid has started he's going to come in and say, "Hey, Papa, move over. I'm taking over the show." I mean, really, people are, I love your kids, your Aiden's fishing report. But that's going to be a cool thing. So once again, thank you for listening. You're listening, and it's not you made this the Midwest #1 most listened to outdoor radio show across the country through Clear Channel, ESPN, 50,000 watt boomer. Hoo-hoo, baby. You're listening to Chauncey on Chauncey's Great Outdoors. You know us. We know the outdoors. Oh, yeah. Come to Bass Pro Shop's Spring Fishing Classic going on now through February 21st. It's the biggest fishing sale of the year with seminars, rod and reel trade-in combinations, and more. You can pick up fishing gear, clothing, trolling motors, electronics, and more. A lot of more's in here. You'll also find something on sale. Trust me, you're going to find something on sale you really need. You really need it, okay? So stop in at Bass Pro Shops in Bolingbrook, Portage, Indiana, and Gurney Mills. It's where your next open water outdoor adventure is going to start real soon, indoors at Bass Pro Shops.
Paul's Pizza and Hot Dogs on 31st and Wolf Road in Westchester is the home of the largest and best Italian beef you'll find in the Chicagoland area. With a full menu of charbroiled sandwiches, pasta, Italian favorites, and more, you'll know why people throughout the suburbs and Chicago will drive to Paul's for a true Chicago-style Italian beef. But Paul's Pizza and Hot Dogs on 31st and Wolf Road in Westchester also has a catering menu of Italian favorites like eggplant parmesan, salads, manicotti, chicken Vesuvio, marsala, and more. To make your next party special, call Paul's for catering at 708-531-9080. That's 708-531-9080. So stop on out to Paul's Pizza and Hot Dogs in Westchester on 31st and Wolf Road and taste what a true Chicago tradition is like.
The G. Loomis E6X walleye rod is here, and it's making a big impression on everyone who's touched it. This rod is handcrafted in America, and you will find a wide range of actions for all walleye fishing techniques. But when you hold it, it feels like it belongs in your hand. It really does. So check out the hottest new fishing rod on the market, the G. Loomis E6X walleye rod, at your local G. Loomis retailer, along with special going on during the month of February. Receive 10% off on all trailer parts and accessories. And if you need your trailer bearing service, there's a special for only $129.99 per axle. And we all know what happens after years of working with those trailers. You may need some rewiring. Have your trailer completely rewired for only $180 plus parts. And tell them Chauncey sent you. Visit Waterworks Marine Group at 18660 South Cicero Avenue in Country Club Hills, or call them at 708-798-9700, or visit them at waterworkswithane.com. Want that Canadian fishing feeling without the hassle of crossing the border? Then Minnesota's Lake Vermilion Dam Lodge is the perfect place to plan your next trip. Stay in a 40,000-acre lake with 1,200 miles of shoreline, 365 islands, large and
30
small,
seconds.
And it's less than 9 hours from most anywhere in the Midwest. Lake Vermilion Dam Lodge has fishermen and family-friendly lodging that will have you returning for many years. With plenty of walleye, muskie, bass, pike, all waiting.
It froze, but I just
More
refreshed the
information on
page
Lake
and now it's
Vermilion
fine.
Dam
It's saying
Lodge
it's, I
and
see
their fall
you trying to
walleye
fix
school.
it
Go
right
to
now.
VDL.com or call them at 800-325-5780 or stop by their booth at the Tinley Park Outdoor Show February 13th and 14th and tell them Chauncey sent you.
It's Chauncey's Great Outdoors on ESPN 1000 and ESPNChicago.com.
Oh, yeah. Eric's playing some good tunes today this morning. Hey, first of all, once again, Bass Pro Shop's got that huge spring fishing classic going on at all the stores around the country. You got to come out to it. It's a great time. We're going to enjoy. Lots of things there. But don't forget the Tinley Park Fishing and Outdoor Show is also going on. It's at the Tinley Park High School. You're going to want to see all that activity going on. It's on 175th Avenue. It's like 6111 West 175th, Titson Oak. It's a great show. You want to be there. There's seminars. There's all kinds of stuff. Lots of neat things. Island Lake Fishing Club is Lions Club, rather. Ice fishing derby's going on. Let's not pass that one up. That'll be a good time. We've got ice conditions very well. There's lots of good ice conditions going on out there. So I'm seeing all that activity. We're seeing, literally the Chain of Lakes has got quality ice again. Big ice fishing derby with the Northern Illinois Conservation Club. They've got their super thing going on. There's so many ice derbies going on that really people need to get out and enjoy that. And, stop in at Bass Pro Shops, too. I'm doing seminars there today. You can come on out. I'm talking about how to read a lake if you've never seen it before, what to look for. We're also going to be doing some other things. There really is a lot of neat stuff that we're going to see and do out there. So make sure you come on out there. I'm up in the Gurney store, but there's seminars going on in the Portage store and in the Bolingbrook store. Let's not pass that up. Once again, I mentioned that. Chain of Lakes, very good ice conditions going on. Check that out. We've got Lake Delavan, good perch in the middle of the lake. Pike are very good. Perch on the east side of Como, Lake Geneva. Crappie are best on the Pleasant side. Few walleye towards dark. They're fishing off the piers in Lake Michigan. So, you get your pier pass from Henry's, drill a hole, get out there, and, you can have some fun doing that. I'm trying to see what some else. Shabanaw Lake here. We got 8 or 9 inches of ice. Best bites are crappie in the deep trees. And, so we'll be getting Captain Tony on the line here shortly. We've got that. I'm looking for, here it is. My grandson, Aiden's fishing report. Everybody's I want the fishing report, man. Okay. Papa, it's cold. Big letters. It's cold. Papa, it's cold. Some anglers are catching some steelhead down from the Berrien Springs Dam, but it was too cold to stand outside and watch them, so we sat in the car and watched them fish. They were using spawn and wax worms, they said, but I could not see the wax worms because they're little. But he wrote widow. At the Grand Rapids, the dam there, the 6th Street Dam, by the river by my house, they're using spawn and wax worms also, but someone told me that I didn't see it. Mom wouldn't let me go out. It's too cold. Muskegon River, my friend up there told me that his dad was getting some nice steelhead all the way up by Croton Dam. Is that real far from Muskegon? I thought it's on the Muskegon River. Well, it is, Aiden. It's just way up there. But otherwise, it's cold, lots of ice. It's getting better. It wasn't that good before, but it's much better now. But I'm still cautious because you always said be cautious on ice. Smart kid. I like that. Thanks, Aiden. That's my Aiden's fishing report. We got that. And is he on the phone with us right now? Captain Tony, where are you?
Hey, good morning, Chauncey. I'm in Tinley Park right now.
What's happening out there?
We got the Tinley Park Fishing show, the biggest little show on the south side of Chicago here. And
you're set up there to talk to people about, going salmon fishing and charters and all kinds of stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, you run into so many people, and we've said this over the time. What should I bring? When's the best time? I love this one. When's the best time to go fishing?
Best time to go fishing is every day of your life.
That's a good answer, Tone.
It's the best answer I could give some people. Every day of your life, you should be out there fishing.
That's a good answer. I like that. When's the best time to go
fishing? On
the
big pond, a little pond, on this frozen pond over here, anywhere you can get a rod in the water, drill a hole. That's life. Fishing is life.
That's Tony. You should be a philosopher. You should hang.
No, I listen to you when your show.
Huh?
I'm always listening to your philosophy at the end of your show.
Oh, my philosophy at the end of my show. That's true. Thank you. But
that's why you rub off on me so good, buddy.
Easy. That's because you had pizza without me yesterday. The other thing is, people don't realize, and we've got a great fishery in Lake Michigan. And yeah, sometimes the salmon are, it's better and it's hot. I mean, you always don't catch fish. That's how fishing is. It's not called catching, it's called fishing. But, really, the springtime is that big run of coho that everybody loves. Oh, God, I love those coho on a grill.
Oh, yeah.
And then, sometimes I call it the doldrums of summer, but I don't mean it to be a doldrum. It's just a little bit tough. You're fishing deeper water, blue water. And then you get into the fall action. And sometimes you can, snarf up some pretty good-sized fish and some big cohos.
Oh, right. Everything gets bigger later in the year. You never know when those big boys show up. Yeah, you'd be trolling, looking for some rainbows, and all of a sudden, boom, there you go. You got a 14-pound coho. You're like, what is that? No, that's a coho. Yeah, that's a coho. Yeah, but like you said, springtime for this. The coho's great red meat, delicious, consistent in their flavor. Make some lox out of it. Make some ceviche out of it. Good eat fish.
It is. It really is. Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you was, you're at the Tinley show, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to have some brochures at the Gurney Bass Pro Shop from Captain Tony. So if you're looking to pick up a charter, stop me and I'll get you one of his brochures because I'll have them in my briefcase for Captain Tony up in Gurney while he's down in Tinley. But it's kind of interesting, that row that you're in at Tinley. Well, we've got myself on the corner with, Bob and Lisa helping me run the booth. Bridgeport Eddie, oh, yeah, baby, he's going to be there. A lot of people's got to stop and say, hey, Bridgeport, love to hear you on the show. Then you work a little bit down. You're there. Right next to you is Vermilion Dam Lodge, another sponsor of the show.
That's a
Midwest
great
Outdoors,
spot.
another sponsor of the show. It's like the Chauncey Lane right there.
There you go. You got it. We got everyone surrounded right there for you, Chauncey.
It's going to be a good time. And we're doing minnow races there.
Minnow races. The kids walk away with some sort of little prize. They pick a minnow, race them. It's going to be a good time. At the end, they sign the chalkboard that's there, and it's sent off back to Plano. They take a picture, and it's fun for the whole family out there. It's a family-orientated show, which is great.
Yeah, we should get a kazoo for them to play in the booth there, so they can go.
There you go.
And the minnows are at the paddock,
There you go.
Tony, once again, you're just down the hall in the main gym there at the Tinley show. Stop in and see you there. If you're not,
we're in the main gym. Stop by, say hi. You got that favorite date in mind? Come down, put it in the book. If you're not sure, you're listening to the show and you're somewhere else, just call the office at area code 847-838-2037. So I take your call, hopefully, and we'll set up your next fishing date.
Sounds good to me, my friend. Sounds good to me. And if you're up at the Bass Pro Shop, Spring Fishing Classic in Gurney, where I'm at, stop and ask me, and I've got a brochure for you for Captain Tony. You can give him a buzz after that, okay? Tony, say hi to everybody down there for me.
We'll do. Everyone, good fishing out there. And be safe if you're going ice fishing.
Yeah, that's right. Be safe out ice fishing. That's Captain Tony, everybody. Crazy guy. I love him out there. He's a good charter fisherman. He's a good angler. He's a very safe guy. He knows what he's doing, and he is just a stitch to be on the boat with. Captain Tony, Diamond Coast Charters. Wow, we got that. We're having a little bit of problems with the YouTube stream today. YouTube is burping a little bit, so we'll have to figure out what the problem is sometime, maybe in the next commercial break. But really, we've got a whole lot of show coming up next. We've got Mr. Crowley, Mr. Komar, Brian Lemur is going to be on. I mean, we have got this show full of great outdoors activity at your favorite outdoors show, Chauncey's Great Outdoors. You know us. We know the outdoors. This is Chauncey, your host of Chauncey's Great Outdoors Radio, and I want to tell you about a fantastic... no, I'm not going crazy. Midwest Outdoors has been here, but this is the new Midwest Outdoors. It's better than ever, and it's jam-packed with new features, great information on fishing and hunting that you can use. Whether you want to know where to go, what to use, how to use it, or just plain enjoy the outdoors, the new Midwest Outdoors is worth a look.
Every issue has great articles from your favorite professional outdoorsmen, and this month's marked map will get you on the fish on your favorite lake. Midwest Outdoors is available at leading newsstands, or you can have it delivered to your home for only $14.95 for 12 issues. You can sign up online at MidwestOutdoors.com or call them at 800-606-3474. All major credit cards accepted. That's MidwestOutdoors.com or call 800-606-3474. The new Midwest Outdoors magazine and television show, helping you enjoy the outdoors.
The 23rd Annual Tinley Park Fishing and Outdoor Show takes place at the Tinley Park High School, 6111 West 175th Street in Tinley Park, Saturday and Sunday, February 13th and 14th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There are 3 huge gymnasiums full of exhibitors, from lodges to seminars, door prizes, guides, charter boats, tackle, and more. It's all there. They even have a silent auction that you can get some great prizes at. Check them out at www.tinleyparkfishingshow.com.
HookandHuntTV.com is an exciting all-internet show. Sign up for their free weekly newsletter and join host Jim Crowley as he covers everything that goes bang and or splash. Get hooked on the hunt at HookandHuntTV.com.
The Rend Lake Resort is truly a little bit of heaven at Exit 77, just off Interstate 57, and has been totally upgraded and remodeled. From new furniture, linens, flat screen TVs, to the most comfortable beds that will make you feel like you're sleeping on a cloud and more. The Rend Lake Resort is the only resort on Rend Lake, and you're only minutes away from being on the water, right there from your room. But you can also go hiking, biking, golf, and more. And it's also the gateway to the Southern Illinois wine trails. So make your plans to come to Rend Lake Resort, the only resort on Rend Lake. Call them at 618-629-2211 or go to rendlakeresort.com. Illinois, mile after magnificent mile.
This is Chauncey's Great Outdoors on ESPN 1000 and ESPNChicago.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Chauncey's Great Outdoors, and this is our Valentine show. Happy Valentine to all of those people out there in the great outdoors. And ladies, you're a Valentine. Trust me. Would you be my Valentine? Thank you. I just got a little text message from someone. Her name is Charisse, and Charisse says that her husband, I'm reading this, her husband gave her a Shimano rod and reel combination last year, and in the top of the rod was a rose. This guy gets points. That guy gets points. Well, on the phone, I think he's out there. Mr. Crowley, are you awake?
I'm more than awake. Good morning.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Just, it's living the dream, and, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours already in the day. We're doing well. Hey.
That's right.
You're going to be... me and you in the same spot all day today. It's going to be dangerous. It's bad news. I could feel this going downhill,
Oh, it's going to travel south from the north side really quick.
It is. Oh, my goodness gracious. Now, you're in the Gurnee store today.
Right, yeah. At 12 noon, I have a seminar there called Tactics for Trophy Smallmouth. I'm going to show stuff that some guys have not seen before. We're going to have some video footage from some stuff that we filmed last year, and I'm going to go through the techniques. And I've been doing this for the All Canada show this year. I'm going to change it up a little bit today just for the Gurnee store, but the guys are going to see a lot of big smallmouth and learn some really cool stuff. This seminar, when I come to Gurnee, that's where, you and I started together years and years and years ago. When I come home to the Gurnee store, it's a little bit more high energy than even what I usually try to bring to a show. This one's going to rock today.
Well, what do you mean high energy? I mean, you walk into a seminar, you're, hey, what's going on? Your arms are flailing, you're going this way, you're going that way. I mean, it's like, geez, you're holding a rod in your hand. I even learned to stand 7.5 feet because you've got a 7-foot rod. And, it's like, but that's going to be cool. We're going to have a lot of fun there. The other thing is, and you and Danny Hayes is going to be there. Kurt Seymour is going to be there. I'm there doing a couple of seminars today. There's Scott, the pro staffer from Tracker, is going to be there. I mean, there are so many. This is called the local guys are here. Waters that you fish. Come on and talk to us. And even if it's, you have a question, it's not about the topic, just wait for the seminar to be over and come up to us and say, hey, I got a question for you. I'm looking for this. Gentleman sent me a note. He wants a recommendation on a rod and reel. So I'm going to, go out there and find a nice rod and reel combination, send him a photo, and he gave me a price range that, he's looking at. And so this is what we all do at this event. We try to get more people outdoors.
Yeah, and Bass Pro Shop Spring Classes have always been the place for that. And I got emails from Wisconsin. I got some from Illinois that people are coming to the show today, and they've got questions, just like you said. And that's what we do. That's what we love to do. I mean, I think you and I have been doing it at Bass Pro Shop, so I'm not mistaken, since 1999. And I was at the Lombard Fishing Club the other night, and told a young man a story. It's a nice group of guys there. And one guy wanted to know one of the funniest fishing stories I had, and I said, how old were? I asked him his name, and he said his name was Matthew. And I said, Matthew, when were you born? He said, 2001. I said, I said, this story's from 1999, and Matthew, I don't like you. So,
you didn't tell him the story about me being in the belly boat, did you?
No, I forgot about that one. No, I told him the one that when we were fishing in the main tank after the store was supposed to be closed, and the GM at the time came up, and we've got fish hooked in the tank, and I turned around and he goes, what are you guys doing? As my rod's pulling toward the tank, I'm like, nothing.
Nothing? Yeah.
And then he's like, why don't you boys go back and join the crowd there? We're like dejected school children just walking back to things we couldn't catch no more fish.
Yeah, the principal caught us, didn't he?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to tell him the story about you and I. We were out fishing in central Illinois, and I'm in a belly boat. No comments, everybody, about how big the tire was. I'm in his belly boat, and I nailed this nice-sized bass, and, this bass starts, when you're in a belly boat, you have no control. You have no control.
It was like somebody put a string on a top and pulled it really quick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting there, and I'm going, whoa, I spin around like this, whoa, and it goes the other way, and you're sitting there laughing on the boat.
Oh my goodness! I was laughing so hard you had me down to one knee on there. Oh my goodness, that was funny.
Yeah, and just so everybody understands, Jim is in the boat. I'm in the belly boat in the cold water.
Yeah.
Okay. So just clarification. Okay.
That was great. I really hope, and this show usually, people really come out to this one in Gurney, and tomorrow I'll be at the East Peoria store, and that's always fun too. But Gurney is kind of just where it all started.
Yeah.
And so I really can't wait to be there. I'll be in store early and stay for some of the afternoon, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I promise anybody who comes today, you're going to learn some really cool stuff on smallmouth, and it's going to be, if you've been to my shows before, it is going to be high energy and a lot of fun, a lot of question and answer, and we're going to do what I usually do. We're going to talk techniques, and we're going to get right down to brass tacks, basically, on everything. We will cover everything you need to know to see what I learned this year, and we're going to show you how to do it.
Oh yeah, and once everybody who does seminars is great, but Jim is always.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Very colorful when he does the seminars, and the video's very good, and and God knows what happens when him and I are on stage together. It just, yeah.
It'll be a good, and there's a lot of great sales today. I mean, isn't a rod trade-in going on today?
Yeah.
I think. And the real trade-in, and the flyers I got in the mail this week are, folks, if you're looking to buy fishing equipment, well, your adventure starts at Bass Pro Shops, and it starts today.
Yeah.
This is just, I love doing this one. This is just such a fun show.
Mm-hmm. And I've said it for a couple of years, and it's not part of their tagline. It's actually my tagline that I use for them. It's where your next outdoor adventure begins indoors.
Yep.
And it really does.
Yeah.
It really, really does. All right, my friend. Well, I hope you had a very nice Valentine's weekend that we all have working at Bass Pro Shops.
My birthday is spent at. I did just so you know. I did in the last 4 weeks. I did 3 different states and 5 cities. Mm-hmm. My birthday and Valentine's Day is doing what I love to do.
Yeah. Oh God, yes, we all do it, and it is just we are both. Jim, I will say this. You and I are absolutely grateful for what we do and how we get people excited to enjoy the great outdoors with us.
My friend, I'll tell you what, it's been a wonderful friendship that we've got to share, and we're so blessed what God has given us in the outdoors, and that we get to meet people that when they come see us, they're usually very happy about what they want to do because they're taking their time to come spend with us to talk about the outdoors. I wouldn't trade it for nothing, man.
That's right. My buddy, I'll see you in a couple of hours.
Hope we see everybody out there. It's going to be a blast today. God bless you and all your listeners, my friend. I'll see you soon.
All right, I'm not guaranteeing there's going to be any bacon buns left.
No, I didn't figure there would be.
Okay, take care, Jim.
See you, bye.
Oh, my God. Jim Crowley, everybody. Bass Pro Shop, Spring Fishing Classic. He'll be up in the Gurney store and stuff like that. He's just absolutely off the wall. Is our other gentleman? Excuse me. Let me get the paper out here. I got to look through all my invites. Oh, here he is. Mr. Komar, how are you?
Good morning, Mr. Chauncey. How are you?
Guy, I mean, you are just probably, your heart must be on caffeine times 12.
It actually was a pretty good night, so we're ready to go here, well rested, ready to open the doors down here.
Yeah. Rich Komar is the show operator for the Tinley Park Outdoor Show that's done at the Tinley Park High School, which is where again? What's the address?
6111 West 175th Street in Tinley Park.
That's right, and it's a fun place to be. It's a show that you come to, and I mean, spend a few hours there, have some fun. This is really, and I'm not saying this because they're both going on at the same time, but you can go to the Tinley Park Outdoor Show with the family, have fun, the kids, and then you got tomorrow. You could run over to Bass Pro Shops. I mean, you could play both of them this weekend and have fun. Stuff for kids to do at your show is like unreal. Holy mackerel!
Yeah, we try to keep the kids active over here. It's a little fun event. In fact, I just got done, striping the minnows down here, so
did you?
They're ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah. It took me hours to do it though, but I got them.
It's putting them little saddles on the minnows is tough.
I'm telling you. So we're having some minnow races here. Plano always sponsoring some minnow races here for the kids. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, they're sponsoring the minnow races, and it's going to be in my booth. God knows what's going to happen on there, but who knows? But it's going to be in my booth. You're going to win prizes there. We've got all kinds of activities. The Chicago Herb Society's coming out with Mike Scott to have some, snakes and critters for people to take a look at and get close to. It is really, but see, your show is, this is the 23rd year?
23rd year for this show. Yeah, who would have thought that we'd still be doing it 23 years?
Did we start this when we were 4?
Yeah, don't we wish?
Yeah,
it's been a great adventure. We are, I am proud to say that we are the longest continuous running show in the Chicagoland area now.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have some big shows here, but they're not continuous anymore.
Right.
We are the longest running continuous show. So
God, yes.
I'm pretty proud to say that.
It is, and the neat thing about your show too is there's a lot of stuff. Smaller companies. There are some big companies there too, but there's some smaller companies, what we would call mom and pop shops. Okay,
correct.
And they're there selling their wares. You've got lodges that are there from literally canoe trip, Canadian Quetico places to Vermilion Dam Lodge, which is an unbelievable place for this side of the border if you don't want to cross the border. Fishing tackle retailers, and I swear every room. Yeah, you do every. Yeah, they're in every spot.
You know what? I did some walking around last night when I was doing all my thinking, and there is some deals at this show. I mean, you are right. We have a lot of small manufacturers here, and that's what we kind of base our show on. Is that for the little guy?
Yeah.
And there is some deals that are floating around this show this year that it's going to be hard to beat anywhere.
But
this is where you come for this kind of show,
right? But there are, you get Plano is there. I mean, you got some big names there. So I don't
know. We have a lot of big tackle stores, but we really like to take care of the small independent guy. I mean, that's. A lot of people don't get to see their product and compare it to other products, and here they can do that. Okay. And they can talk to the manufacturer. They can have their stuff custom if they wanted to. They can order it. It really makes it nice for these, these big, we get the hardcore bass fishermen in here and walleye fishermen and stuff, but we also get a lot of families in here too, so it's good.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, seminars, yeah, they just go all the time. I mean.
Yeah, they're going all day long.
You got archery up on the stage, I think, again this year?
we do have archery going on in the stage up on the stage this year again, which it's taken off. It's actually very, very popular. So that's really fun. The kids and the adults like to do it. I mean, there's a lot of people that have never shot a bow and arrow before, so to get a chance to go up on the stage and do that is pretty cool.
Are you? Now, I may be saying this wrong, so correct me, and I know you will because you've corrected me a few times in my life. Are you doing kayak demos in the pool?
Mm-hmm. Yep, come in and test drive the newest, greatest kayaks that are on the market. We got some Hobies here. I don't like to mention all the brands because I don't know.
You'll never remember them all, right?
But yeah, there's a couple companies in there that they're let you demo their kayaks in the pool. So that's kind of a pretty cool little thing.
It's a perfect place to take your Valentine out before you take her to dinner.
That is,
and then you
true.
could do it there with the fish fry.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's a funny story, but I got a 95-year-old mother coming in this morning that has been coming to the show, and the only reason she's coming is because she wants her fish dinner. That's the story. They actually called me and asked if I could give them a parking spot so she can come in and have a dinner.
My God, that's beautiful. She just wants to see Marinovich work for a weekend in his life.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh my God, that is priceless. That is priceless.
This is a show. It's not going to break the bank to get in. It's only $6 to get in.
Yeah.
You can come in. You can eat for pennies on a dollar here. Mm-hmm. Get some great deals if you need some tackle or a new rod and reel or. Maybe you need a fish mount. Then we got a lot of taxidermists here and stuff. So I mean, there's so much to see and so much to do out here. Join a club if you want to. We have a lot of clubs here.
Yes, clubs are all there.
There's just a ton of things to do and see here. It's a great weekend event, Doug.
It is, and don't forget, everybody, the Vermilion Dam Lodge, which is a sponsor of our show, is going to be right there. I call it Chauncey Row. We got like three sponsors on that row.
You do?
Yeah, Vermilion Dam Lodge. We've got the Midwest Outdoors is there. We also have Captain Tony's there. The Illinois DNR is there selling licenses and has books and stuff like that. There is Waterworks Marine is in the gym behind us. Wayne's going to be there tomorrow. I mean, there is so much out there for people to just see, enjoy. And you know what?
Yeah, do you know somebody in this show business stuff? You must have a connection somewhere.
I must. But it's going to be. It's a fun thing to do. And like I says, it's going to be cold outside. Just go out and have some fun today.
Yeah, and we do have free parking here. And once our lot fills, we'll be running shuttle buses all day long from across the street.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no sense to walk. Just wait in your car till the bus gets here. To jump on the bus and get you. Be here in 30 seconds and. Right. We'll keep you warm as much as possible out here, so don't let the cold stop you from getting out. The sun is going to shine. So.
It's going to shine. And last but not least, you can always get the latest line on the minnow races from Vegas by asking Bridgeport Eddie in my booth, what are the odds on which minnow?
I'm really looking forward to that this year. We haven't had it in years past, but this is going to be fun for the kids. I'm really looking forward to it.
And you couldn't have put it in a better spot, boy, because the Damon Runyon show there is going to be too good to be true.
I'll send you photos today.
Okay. Hey, tell me once again, hours of the show today and tomorrow are?
9 to 5, both days.
Mm-hmm.
Free parking, like I said. Adults, it's $6 to get in. $5 for seniors. $4 for kids 7 to 13, and everybody 6 and under, we're letting them walk in for free.
This is perfect. 6111 West 175th Street, Tinley Park. Be there and just have fun.
And just let everybody know this is a fundraiser for the high schools, so all the proceeds are going right back to the school. It's a great event for that.
Imitated, but nowhere near compared. The Tinley Park Outdoor Show, and as he just said, all the money they raise goes back to the school for all the sports and other programs within the school. That's why it's a great show.
Yep.
All right, hey, I will talk to you, my friend. Keep Jim and Steve in line in the Forest Preserve booth.
I will do. That's hard to do, but I will try my very best.
All right, Rich. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks for having me on.
Bye-bye. Rich Comar, everybody, Tinley Park Outdoor Show. You're listening to Chauncey on Chauncey's Great Outdoors. You know us. We know the outdoors. Oh, yeah. Come to Bass Pro Shop Spring Fishing Classic, going on now through February 21st. It's the biggest fishing sale of the year with seminars, rod and reel trade-ins where you could save hundreds of dollars and more. Hey, but you know what? You got fishing gear, clothing, trolling motors, electronics, and more on sale. You know what? I bet you'll find something that's on sale that you really, really need. So really, come on out. Stop in at Bass Pro Shops in Bolingbrook, Portage, Indiana, and Gurney Mills. It's where your next open water outdoor adventure begins, indoors at Bass Pro.
Mark your calendar for August 11th and come on out to see Chauncey's Great Outdoors. Live remote at Paul's Pizza and Hot Dogs in Westchester. Be part of the audience at Chauncey's live show with food, prizes, great guests, and the ESPN Road Crew and more. All at Paul's Pizza and Hot Dogs on 31st and Wolf Road in Westchester, Illinois. So mark your calendars for August 11th at 6 a.m. and be a part of the Midwest's #1 outdoor show. Chauncey's Great Outdoors at Paul's Pizza and Hot Dogs in Westchester.
The Waterworks Marine Group, Chicagoland's #1 marine dealer, has a pre-spring special going on during the month of February. Receive 10% off on all trailer parts and accessories. And if you need your trailer bearing service, there's a special for only $129.99 per axle. And we all know what happens after years of working with those trailers. You may need some rewiring. Have your trailer completely rewired for only $180 plus parts. And tell them Chauncey sent you. Visit Waterworks Marine Group at 18660 South Cicero Avenue in Country Club Hills, or call them at 708-798-9700, or visit them at waterworkswithane.com. The G. Loomis E6X walleye rod is here, and it's making a big impression on everyone who's touched it. This rod is handcrafted in America, and you will find a wide range of actions for all walleye fishing. Hottest new fishing rod on the market, the G. Loomis E6X walleye rod at your local G. Loomis retailer, along with those great Shimano reels. Want that Canadian fishing feeling without the hassle of crossing the border? Then Minnesota's Lake Vermilion Dam Lodge is the perfect place to plan your next trip. Stay in a 40,000-acre lake with 1,200 miles of shoreline, 365 islands, large and small, and it's less than 9 hours from most anywhere in the Midwest. Lake Vermilion Dam Lodge has fishermen and family-friendly lodging that will have you returning for many years, with plenty of walleye, muskie, bass, pike, all waiting there for you. For more information on Lake Vermilion Dam Lodge and their fall walleye school, go to vdl.com or call them at 800-325-5780 or stop by their booth at the Tinley Park Outdoor Show February 13th and 14th and tell them Chauncey sent you. Hello everyone, this is Chauncey, your host of Chauncey's Great Outdoors Radio, and I want to tell you about a fantastic new magazine for fishermen and hunters right here in Illinois. It's called Midwest Outdoors. No, I'm not going crazy. Midwest Outdoors has been here, but this is the new Midwest Outdoors. It's better than ever, and it's jam-packed with new features, great information on fishing and hunting that you can use. Whether you want to know where to go, what to use, how to use it, or just plain enjoy the outdoors, the new Midwest Outdoors is worth a look. Every issue has great articles from your favorite professional outdoorsmen, and this month's marked map will get you on the fish on your favorite lake. Midwest Outdoors is available at leading newsstands, or you can have it delivered to your home for only $14.95 for 12 issues. You can sign up online at MidwestOutdoors.com or call them at 800-606-3474. All major credit cards accepted. That's MidwestOutdoors.com or call 800-606-3474. The new Midwest Outdoors magazine and television show, helping you enjoy the outdoors. HookandHuntTV.com is an exciting all-internet show. Sign up for their free weekly newsletter and join host Jim Crowley as he covers everything that goes bang and or splash. Get hooked on the hunt at HookandHuntTV.com.
Hey fellow fishermen, Kerry Wood here. Make sure to tune in to ESPN Chicago every Saturday morning at 6 a.m. for Chauncey's Great Outdoors.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. On the line with me is the man who I heard had a lot of fun on Thursday night at their outdoor rewards, preferred rewards night, Mr. Brian Lemire. How you doing, Brian?
Chauncey, what's going on there, buddy? Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, I mean, it started on Thursday, and the snowball's rolling down the hill, isn't it?
Yeah, I tell you, it starts a couple weeks before that. There's a lot of planning going on, and we get all geared up, but started on Thursday night. Fantastic night, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Now, literally, this is yes, there's sales throughout the year. God, there's sales throughout the year at Bass Pro Shops. We know that. But this is the big spring sale. I mean, this has rods, reels, so many different fishing lures, clothing, the 100-mile-an-hour range suits, electronics. I'm not even, believe it or not, I don't even have the sale paper in front of me, and I'm going down the list.
Man, you're getting me all excited now. You disappointed me. You don't have that in front of me? You're usually the guy calling me 4 days in advance. What's going on here, man? So, but yeah, again and again, year after year, the rod and reel trade-in, years ago they used to separate it, and now it's all combined. We're doing it throughout the whole event. So the reel trade-in, the rod trade-in. In fact, Thursday by 3 in the afternoon, I had to bring the carts out because people are already coming in pre-shopping. And the joy is, here's what's funny. Isn't it cool you have guys our age, right, Chauncey? They come in, they've got mama's shopping list they took off the refrigerator to pick up 4 items, the milk, the bread, the soup, whatever it could be. 5 pages behind that is their list, and they've got little Post-it notes on the ad, and we're just helping them shop. So it was fantastic, and the fun thing is about Thursday night and yesterday, we spend 45 minutes telling stories and listening, and by God, they're here for 3 and 4 hours. It's amazing. I just got to put a badge on them, and they got to work for us.
They got to work for you, right? Now, once again, we're talking with Brian Lemur, who's the manager of Bass Pro Shops in Bolingbrook. Great location, great store, great restaurant. I mean, you could spend a cold day like this. There's no reason people should not come out. Oh my God, this is the perfect time.
Yeah, they were busting down our door yesterday before we opened, and it was a crowd. But I tell you what's really taken off. Tracker, we got some boat deals going on. There's some motors on sale, and then you get into the electronic counter. Chauncey, it was amazing. I had 24 gentlemen standing in line 5 after 9 for some electronics. The Garmin has some great buys out there, Lowrance, trolling motors, so it was a little unique. But where else can you go on a cold Friday morning? It was happening here. Right. It was amazing.
Pro staffer from Lowrance called me last night and said to me, Chauncey, I was so busy at the store at Bolingbrook. He said, I couldn't believe it. He says, it was unreal.
And how many shows has he been around Chicagoland? He always comes through here, tells us, gives us a breakdown, what's going on. And he's not required. He just shows up every other day, and he tells me his schedule, and I'm saying, that's all you're giving me today? Come on, you can do more. And that's Larry. So you got to love him when he's out and about.
Exactly.
So I hear you got a busy weekend, but we're getting prepped and ready now. A little preaching and teaching throughout the weekend.
That's right. What's going on?
Well, here, we got so much going on next weekend. It's all taking care of the customer and so forth. But, I call this, it's been 2 years now. We moved it up a month early. This is, I call it our fishing and kissing weekend. It's Valentine's Day, right?
Fishing and kissing. I love it.
Fishing and kissing. And it's funny, yesterday, we did have a couple of gentlemen. You know what? I'm here. I've spent 3 hours with you, Brian. I need to grab something for the honey. And so forth. And actually, there's our restaurant. We've got new cook, new manager. I tell you what, we had some rave reviews on Rewards Night on Thursday night.
Yeah, I got that.
On the spread they had. And nobody was getting out of our conservation room. That's how good the food was. But they actually have a full house going into Sunday, and they're not turning anybody away. So it's a nice little special. Bring your honey out there, Chauncey.
Exactly. And it's a perfect time to do it. Hey, local seminars are this weekend. You're coming back next weekend, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
and
I'll be here next week, and I don't have a rest. I had to send Mama and the baby out of town, give me a break so I can just work all day. But this weekend here, we got a couple local seminars. Our local pro staffers will be here. And it's really working the aisles, and we're getting everybody psyched up for next weekend because we got X Generation weekend next weekend. A lot of our local pro seminars we're holding on to next weekend and trying to fit it all in. And this year they're providing us with 7 national pro staffers and of all things. And they're on our flyer. A lot of guys have the flyer in there. And I'm trying to work out the timelines, So these guys aren't known for 5-minute conversations.
No.
So what do? I think I might as well just extend it, bring them in all day and do double seminars. But I've got them through the 19th through the 21st, so they'll be in the store. They're going to work the aisles. We're going to put them on stage. I got double amount of chairs to get everybody relaxed and sitting down and listening to the stories. But I guess we're getting the mouse from the south. Jimmy Houston coming in as too. So and everybody follows behind him.
I can't believe that. You got Jimmy Houston's coming.
Man, what does a guy do? How do you prep for that?
You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't.
Exactly.
You don't prep.
I'm going to run around like a little child and say, what do you need? How much do you need? And how much, So I might just have to give him a separate mic and change out the nozzle on it because there's going to be some product on that.
Well, once again, we're talking with Brian. He's a manager at the Bolingbrook store, and this is happening on the Bass Pro Shops all around the country. So whether you're going to the Portage store, the Gurney store, the East Peoria store, the God knows where you're listening to us, anywhere east of the Mississippi River, all the Bass Pro Shops around the country have this great sale going on. Stop out there, check it out. Bolingbrook, and stop, have some dinner, go and check out the restaurant, and go and shop some time and listen to some seminars. You can't go wrong. And Brian's going to be coming back for next week, where we're going to be talking about the seminars that are there, the next generation, and all the kid activities and everything else in that store, just so people can realize, as I mentioned the tagline, it's Bass Pro Shops. It's where your next outdoor adventure begins indoors. It really does. Brian, thanks so much for coming on.
All right, buddy. Hey, we'll look at next weekend and give me a holler during the week. We'll see how things are going, okay?
I'll come and see you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy today, guys. Happy fishing and kissing weekend.
Fishing and kissing. I love it. Fishing and kissing. Well, speaking of fishing and kissing, when we come back, we're going to try to get a hold of Bridgeport Eddie and Mitch on the line here for a couple of quick questions. You're listening to Chauncey on Chauncey's Great Outdoors. You know us. We know the outdoors.
The 23rd Annual Tinley Park Fishing and Outdoor Show takes place at the Tinley Park High School, 6111 West 175th Street in Tinley Park, Saturday and Sunday, February 13th and 14th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There are 3 huge gymnasiums full of exhibitors, from lodges to seminars, door prizes.
It's happened twice that I've noticed, and both times I just refreshed the page and
have a
popped right
silent
back
auction
up.
that you could get some great prizes at. Check them out at www.tinleyparkfishingshow.com.
The Ren Lake Resort is truly a little bit of heaven at Exit 77, just off Interstate 57, and has been totally upgraded and remodeled. From new furniture, linens, flat screen TVs, to the most comfortable beds that will make you feel like you're sleeping on a cloud and more. The Ren Lake Resort is the only resort on Ren Lake, and you're only minutes away from being on the water, right there from your room. But you can also go hiking, biking, golf, and more. And it's also the gateway to the Southern Illinois wine trails. So make your plans to come to Ren Lake Resort, the only resort on Ren Lake. Call them at 618-629-2211 or go to renlakeresort.com. Illinois, mile after magnificent mile.
The Waterworks Marine Group, Chicagoland's #1 marine dealer, has a pre-spring special going on during the month of February. Receive 10% off on all trailer parts and accessories. And if you need your trailer bearing service, there's a special for only $129.99 per axle. And we all know what happens after years of working with those trailers. You may need some rewiring. Have your trailer completely rewired for only $180 plus parts. And tell them Chauncey sent you. Visit Waterworks Marine Group at 18660 South Cicero Avenue in Country Club Hills, or call them at 708-798-9700, or visit them at waterworkswithane.com.
Hello, everyone. This is Chauncey, your host of Chauncey's Great Outdoors Radio, and I want to tell you about a fantastic new magazine for fishermen and hunters right here in Illinois. It's called Midwest Outdoors. No, I'm not going crazy. Midwest Outdoors has been here, but this is the new Midwest Outdoors. It's better than ever, and it's jam-packed with new features, great information on fishing and hunting that you can use. Whether you want to know where to go, what to use, how to use it, or just plain enjoy the outdoors, the new Midwest Outdoors is worth a look. Every issue has great articles from your favorite professional outdoorsmen, and this month's Mark Matthews, let's get you on the fish on your favorite lake. Midwest Outdoors is available at leading newsstands, or you can have it delivered to your home for only $14.95 for 12 issues. You can sign up online at MidwestOutdoors.com or call them at 800-606-3474. All major credit cards accepted. That's MidwestOutdoors.com or call 800-606-3474. The new Midwest Outdoors magazine and television show, helping you enjoy the outdoors.
It's Chauncey's Great Outdoors on ESPN 1000 and ESPNChicago.com.
Oh, yeah, you heard the man. Oh, yeah. Listen to Chauncey's Great Outdoors, also on Chauncey'sGreatOutdoors.com, YouTube, and Facebook/Chauncey's Great Outdoors. Couple of quick questions here. We got Mitch, who's been on hold almost the whole show. Mitch, what's your up?
Good morning, Chauncey. How are you?
All right. Sorry to keep you on hold so long.
Oh, no problem. No problem. I was listening to the show. Always fun.
Thank you.
Reason I'm calling is I was calling about ice fishing on Lake Michigan. A couple of years ago, they started that you had to get a permit to fish in the harbors.
Well, it's a Pure Pass.
Pure Pass, okay.
A Pure Pass, to get out there.
Right.
But yes, you should have a Pure Pass because it's just it's the best thing.
That's what they want.
Yeah, that's what they want. I mean, there are people that park and walk out there and fish, and nobody's ever hassled them. And
Sure.
But don't take my line for that. But always have a Pure Pass.
No, exactly. You never know when a DNR is going to show up.
Yeah, that's right.
And they started that a couple of years ago, right?
Right. And they're supposed to be using the money to have porta potties out there in the winter and have access to the things, and because a lot of times it's safer for anglers to stand on the piers to fish than through the ice than it is to,
You mean like we were doing for the past umpteen years?
Yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah. Mitch, you've been there. This ain't your first rodeo, Mitch.
Well, the main reason I'm calling is to find out if you have any idea why at Montrose, and I don't know about anywhere else, why at Montrose now we can't park in the harbor parking area. They have not raised the gates for us to do that this year.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a Monday phone call, buddy. I'll be calling the chairman of the mayor's fishing committee and saying, why aren't they letting us park out at Montrose?
I mean, it's, now we're paying to go in, and I've gone to Henry's, which is the only place. Is it still the only place to get the permit?
It is.
And I live up on the north side, so it's kind of a pain. I usually fish Montrose.
Okay.
But I've done it, and you can't park next to the harbor this year.
Mitch, I'm going to call the mayor's office and the mayor's fishing committee chairman tomorrow, Monday morning, find out, and I will post his answer on Facebook, but I'll also have it for you on the air next week.
Cool.
All right, buddy, I got to go because I'm coming to the end of the show. All right? Take care, Mitch. Real quick, Bridgeport Eddie, he says he's got the odds on the minnow races. Hey, Bridgeport?
What's up, Chauncey?
Okay,
I got one thing to say. Kazoo out. Concertina in.
Oh, the concertina in. Okay.
I'm Polish.
Okay,
we can do the concertina. But I wish everybody comes out, have a good time, and we'll take care of your booth for you.
All right, thank you. And once again, you can get the odds from Vegas from Bridgeport Eddie on the minnow races. Eddie, you're a priceless person. Okay.
All right.
Bye. That's Eddie. Bridgeport Eddie gets. Well, I hear the flute, so that means it's time, and it's kissing and fishing weekend. I love that line. Oh, my God. But I like to leave you. This one is a Native American proverb from the Pueblo Nation. It says, love will change minds, love will forgive, love will let go, love will cause good luck, love will heal, love will cry, love will get rid of resentment, love will overcome fear, love loves love. The base of all things is love and respect. The base of all things is love and respect. From the Pueblo Nation. Please remember, we don't own the books, the rain, the fish that we catch. We borrow it all from our children's children. We'll see you next week on Chauncey's Great Outdoors. Come on out and see us, guys.
The preceding program was a paid advertisement. The views reflected are not necessarily the views of ESPN 1000.
The Bulls.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is D Rose.
This is Joakim Noah.
Hi, this is Taj Gibson. Hey, it's Pau Gasol.
Celebrating 50 years of the Chicago Bulls.
This is the 50th year. Happy birthday, Chicago Bulls. I just couldn't believe 50 years have gone by. It's unreal, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. I'm super excited. So fast.
And we've only just begun.